things Alex Jones has actually said this week. Alex Jones has HIV vaccines actually cause HIV. He's got some great fucking sources for this one. Green Media Info and Natural News. Right? These are people who actually say that vaccines are transhumanism, and I'm not joking. Apparently vaccines subvert evolution. I have no idea how this is possible. That's because it's not. He also took... he also made a big point about the Bilderbergs, because we know the Bilderbergs this week, and the Bilderberg plans... There was a Bilderberg plans that are being discussed do not include humans. Yeah, there's a reason they probably didn't include humans, because it's taken as fucking read, Alex, that humans will be around. Because Alex Jones has got this fucking fetish that the whole point of the NWO, the Bilderberg, whatever he wants to call them, it's there to, like, they're there for mass extinction. They're going to wipe out the human race. You know, and of course, and you look at the way the population has increased in the last 100 years, going from 2 billion global population to over 7 billion. They're doing a bloody good job. No, they didn't mention humans in it. They also didn't mention oxygens, gravity, nor did they mention the existence of triple lobotomized, Violet Beauregard-sized headed, spastic gene-carrying, orphaned byproducts of incestuous baboon orgies like you, Alex. He also took a picture. There was this thing about Bilderbergers is what he's calling them, at lunch captured on camera. Oh my God, these people eat. How dare these reptilians from outer space pretend that they are normal mammalian bipeds? Without a doubt, the conspiracy nut of the week award goes to this guy. This was genuinely a comment, and I know people are going to say it's a troll, but as I've always said, in my time on the internet, the odds on someone, if you encounter someone who's a nutter, the odds on them being genuine are the same as the odds of them being a troll. I call it Schrodinger's fucktard. Right? This is about Elliot Rodgers. Elliot Rodgers, the lunatic, misogynist, serial killer, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I strongly suspect that he, Elliot Rodgers, was a radical Muslim, and that this was a jihad attack. Remember that his mother is Malaysian, so as much as 50% of his family background could be Muslim. Why has nobody pointed this out? Why do they obscure it with a generic Asian? Is everyone being politically correct again? Yes, it's political correctness that has not suggested that Elliot Rodgers was a Muslim. That's what you get when you're raised in that environment. He hated infidel white blonde women. It's not the fact that he happened to live somewhere where most women are white and probably blonde or brown-headed. They wouldn't submit to Islam, and he hated infidel men because how dare they get women? They're all just second-class dimmies to him. Again, not understanding what the fucking word dimmy means. This was not... But nobody has brought this up. Not even Jihad Watch or even Pamela Geller's website. Yeah, that should be a clue to you right there, shouldn't it? That should be a clue to you. When a story is so mental... When an anti-Muslim story is so mental that even Pamela Geller wouldn't touch it with a fucking 10-foot barge pole. That's it, isn't it? That should say a lot to you.